All right, we've got 1v1 left this evening. Only one spot remains in the round of 16 for the winner of our next match. On the blue side and playing for Team Fire, he's got his own move. Are you mad, bro? It's MADLIFE!
Y en el otro lado tiene el nombre de un arma porque es un asesino, el doble finalista mundial. Ratatatatatatatata, ratatatatata. Come on, James. Sí.
All right, man, give us a show!
They're getting more and more crazy up there.
It's day one.
It's only day one, yeah. There's a lot of 1v1s to go. We have them every single day. Tomorrow is obviously the other side of the bracket.
I feel like tomorrow they'll arrive with like a group of backup dancers and they have like a whole choreography, you know, like Britain's Got Talent, like they go on to the next show.
See what they can do. Tomorrow's all the Koreans except for MADLIFE playing. That's where Team Fire really brings out the big guns. But so far, Southeast Asian guys have actually won the 2 games they've played, so they're trying their best. MADLIFE versus UZI though.
A matchup you've been dying to see pretty much whenever, except when it's 1v1.
Yeah, the 1v1 is not something normally you want to see on Summoner's Rift between a support and an AD carry. Got banned against MADLIFE.
I feel like UZI has to be this has to be his wheelhouse.
I mean, you are in a mode where AD carries are like the strongest. I'm pretty sure.
Even within AD carries, like if you look at the likes of like, is Yellow Pete the greatest 1v1er of all time? Probably not.
Probably not. His support was pretty bad as well, though.
He did like get trained to carry hard, but if you look at like UZI, master of like weaving auto attacks in between.
True. Master of Vayne as well. Another little funny random story. There was a 1v1 tournament in China, and he tried to play Master Yi. Kelsey Moser told me, and apparently we went so terribly wrong that we probably won't see it again.
Yeah.
It was really bad for him. And then he had like the Royal Club, they put up like a vote for which AD carry he should play. They voted for Caitlyn, but you're never gonna get Caitlyn if you're UZI in this mode. Obviously the first ban for MADLIFE.
That is a great story.
I'm glad you like my stories. I got more.
80 fresh.
It is MADLIFE after all. His Blitzcrank is also a thing he's very, very famous for.
I would actually love to see him actually play it.
I mean, UZI will just play the Vayne. MADLIFE should also think that, oh, UZI changing. Want something better.
Yeah,
on this
don't
mode.
want to run a Vayne into a Quinn.
I like the Quinn though. I think Quinn is so good in 1v1.
Especially if you can get the bird on the range creeps and the enemy champion again, then you can just generate so much push.
Varus though was very good earlier today.
Oh, at level 6, you get back from base with turbo speed, you can actually swing waves and just keep the pressure up.
You can, but you can also lose the poking war against the Varus, and then suddenly he ultis you, and as a Quinn, well, you kind of need to be close enough to bounce on something to really dodge a skill shot like that, and that can be an issue for MADLIFE, but with the blind from Quinn, you definitely do have some tools that help you in the 1v1.
Fakers watching them. Amateurs.
Where's the Anivia? What's happening?
He's definitely not getting baited into an Anivia 1v1. One, because the champion is actually really bad in 1v1s right now, and 2, Froggen's not here, so...
No, he was only in the video, but he's actually not here at the event.
Another bait by the casters.
Yeah, again, we're trying to trick people a lot here. This time with picks, though, you guys saw them. It was Quinn, it was Varus. Summoner spells, no real surprises. It's Barrier, it's Exhaust. Maybe the only thing we could have seen was MADLIFE actually run Ignite for the all-in.
Yeah. But that's... Barrier feels like a failsafe. If you're already winning an all-in, you're... Let's say this, like... You might walk away, but the benefits you get from it is probably just a bit preferential base timing and a couple extra CS up. And if you ever get caught into a battle in, Ignite's never going to help you. So in that sense, playing it safe with a Barrier in case you miscalculate is the safer approach.
MADLIFE did forget his trinket. Not the end of the world, but it does help you.
I mean, there are some brush creeps,
yeah,
especially now that brush that Greenfather's gift is in there.
Exactly, you can just use to spot the guy in the brush.
Especially when you're playing skill shot champs. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a melee, like auto attack range with only point and click, because then having knowledge that the guy's in the brush is really going to help you. But if you know roughly where he is, you could actually predict skill shots.
Should see UZI go with the E as well, level 1. Yes, he has picked it. I just checked on my own screen over here. Just better for level 1 trading and also the potential push. If you can actually get it on almost all the minions, like we saw.
Yeah, really great
the there. And he got to hit MADLIFE.
Follow-up trade thwarted by MADLIFE though. UZI could have maybe just went for more creeps. Seems to be a pattern: get one creep, get an auto attack. Sometimes gets punished. Chain auto attacks coming out here. Again, it is the push to level 2.
Exactly. The trading early on is not that impactful because you just don't have enough damage to really take them down. People have enough sustain with the Dornus Blade coming in.
Yeah, 3 creeps up here for UZI, which means he actually has quite a bit to play with. You only need 1 range creep, and then you can just switch to melee. That also gets you level 2, so it's actually 6 creeps if you just get more melees.
This is Trigger now. MADLIFE is only level 1. He got level 2 now, and then he goes straight for the all-in.
Yeah. I feel like UZI got baited there. Thought MADLIFE would be level 1 for a bit longer because of the range creep still being alive. That one on the bottom right there, that was kind of low. MADLIFE got a great trade there, despite being down on CS. Again, this is probably a matchup, if you keep it close enough CS that there's not a full Doran's difference on your base,
Exactly.
it's fine.
Also, again, when you're playing against Varus and Jace, as we saw earlier, like so much about like trading the mana from them. MADLIFE is taking another good trade. Gets a few hits from the minions, actually ended up being quite bad for him. And he also mispositioned on the map because Relic was spawning and he positioned to the top side. UZI just walked straight down to the bottom.
Yeah, in a vacuum, this trade was nice because he goes for the blind dash damage with the vision reset in the brush, but he's playing at the opposite side, so he loses Relic.
Yeah, that is really, really important. UZI got both relics here, so good advance for him. And again, that mana we talked about, well, it goes back to 100%. And MADLIFE keeps trying to trade, but he's losing out. Because also these minions are always chasing after him.
Yeah, especially if he goes later on. It's probably no points in queue yet for UZI, but if he does the same trade later on again, what's going to happen is on the back end of his auto attacks is obviously the queue to proc those stacks then.
I mean, this is great for UZI, honestly. Whenever he is taking trades, he's standing next to his counter minion. This is the first time he ignored the minions and went for it, and he actually got punished quite a bit.
Yeah, he predicted MADLIFE jumping in there, but the queue itself just wasn't enough. Remember, these guys still have exhaust and barrier, but it might be worth using it on the front end more often here.
I mean, here UZI could have just waited for the minion wave, because again, he's standing next to his caster minion, so whenever MADLIFE jumps him, caster minions turn and hit MADLIFE as well.
But I feel like he almost wanted MADLIFE to come out the brush there. Just get a Q in the face, 2 autos, E-proc.
But didn't really give UZI that big of an advantage compared to what we've seen before this one here. MADLIFE has
not saying
close,
right.
You're saying that's what he wanted, but once again, MADLIFE, you're on the wrong side.
MADLIFE's like, what are these things that keep spawning?
He doesn't seem to understand the relics at all. UZI's been getting 2 free relics now, and that is pretty huge.
That's the mana, because mana translated to health. That was just a disrespect Q. I don't need this Q.
That was a God beat Q, don't worry.
Gotta be Qs go backwards.
Yeah, true. Now they just missed.
See, I wonder why they even hit the tower. That is a question I have. Like, I know it's a habit from AD carries, but you're never gonna kill that tower in the 1v1.
Maybe he's waiting for the melee minions to get in position. You can still interrupt this one with Q. Yeah, people really also gotta learn how to recall. Like, if you actually do want to recall
Press
there,
B.
just please, just like, you know, step
away from the turret.
Step away from that turret. Unless they're all baiting to like force a spell to be used. So
I don't think they're all baiting.
Probably not. It's actually fun because we think a lot of these players know exactly what they're doing in the 1v1 mode, and then you stand behind them when they actually do
Yeah,
practice.
then you walk into the room.
They have no clue what they're doing. They're just like, can I trade? Can I kill this guy? Let's go!
Oh, it's all a ruse. You walk into the room and then you realize they're just improvising. They're really good at improvising. Don't get me wrong. Although UZI probably knows what he's doing.
I feel like UZI has been in this situation before. He also didn't go with the Master Yi pick, so he's taking it very, very serious. MADLIFE will get that one. Do not hit the minion before the tower. There you go. And now it's hard because the minions will hit it. Ooh!
Sword extra because of the CS differential.
It's the annoying thing with the minions.
Good base here from UZI.
And MADLIFE got his first relic when he was already full HP. Congratulations.
He's so used to losing them.
He's like, I just want this now. He didn't have to take it because his wave is pushing towards UZI anyway.
He's just like, I will not see another one of my relics being lost to UZI, so pushing out. So MADLIFE gets combat sets if he can surprise UZI with the ulti, but it's pretty obvious when he turns into a giant bird.
Yeah, and he actually didn't even skill the ulti because it's so hard for him to use it properly and cost a lot of mana early on as well. Just went for another rank into his E, so he's like E, Q, 3 in E, 2 in Q. That is where he's focusing right now. UZI, of course, took his ulti on the Varus.
UZI might actually go for counter engage here with ulti.
Oh, he missed it! UZI, you had the minions in your favor. You just have to stun the guy. You'd force his defensive summoners.
The LP would have landed that one.
Well, MADLIFE, he's near the relic, but it's not there because he took it before.
It's like, where is this thing?
Maybe spawners like he's learning, you know, he's learning, he's adapting.
Another good proximity trade here. Q misses obviously, blocked by a minion. He's
actually on this. There we
Got
go,
it.
MADLIFE this time around. He gets it.
Success story, honestly. Proving it's very important though, that particular relic. Right now, UZI has to wait for his next ultimate to come up. Because MADLIFE in 1v1 trades is obviously going to win. Quinn is catered to be a duelist. Varus obviously sent around pushing down.
Poking,
Okay.
which has been pretty effective for UZI, but he's going to hate himself for missing that ulti before.
That was a game-winning ulti.
Such a good position to just get these summoners away from MADLIFE. I like actually the sustain buy as well. It is so important because MADLIFE are not all inning like UZI and just killing him 100% to 0. He's like jumping him 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, consecutive set of all-ins, and he will only pull the trigger to go real hard if UZI stays below that 60% health mark.
And he still has 2 minion advantage once he's picked up all these things here. MADLIFE again jumping in, and UZI winning the trade.
Ooh, this is rough for MADLIFE, so at worst he'll have to base here.
And then he's too far down in CS, honestly.
Yeah, so that's a great trade, and now the sustain. So UZI technically doesn't have to base anymore at all, because it's not like MADLIFE is picking up more items. If MADLIFE bases again, then UZI will just get to the 100 CS here, so this is a really good opportunity. Also, he's killing in more spells in the, or rank ups right now, so the AoE just keeps increasing, so it makes it much easier to get the CS, to keep the push going.
And he knows he can use the relics to get mana back, even though he doesn't need it for HP, so he can just keep flying away. Like every time you take 1 relic, it's like 1 ability you can use extra. And that's all he needs.
Couple minor things as well. All attacks 2 creeps to get the stack on. The Eden finishes them off completely. Could finish off some other creeps after. Again, just trying to optimize push here, keeping MADLIFE locked up. We're looking at a 9 CS differential, 11 CS differential rather.
And Serrated Dirk here from MADLIFE. Again, it's not often we get to see like completed items. Obviously, this is not fully completed just yet, but he has gone for that one. And with the lethality change, while it's not as effective in the early game anymore with the pure armor pen, Serrated Dirk just gives him extra lethality. And at level 8, it actually evens out with the old one, with the old armor penetration. So it is fine now because UZI is level 8 and it's on enemy level.
Yeah, MADLIFE wants to go here. He really wants to keep UZI away from the wave. Really good trade. That's a dodge the ulti now though, because he's stuck against minions coming in.
Yeah, a lot of minions coming taking
I feel like
more.
UZI could have kept going on that trade, especially since he had barrier and he had minion assistance. The fact that he goes to base right now.
But he wants to play it so safe because he has the CS advantage. He didn't want to risk no matter what. Even if he looks back and probably said, yes, I could have taken that trade. I think he also just saw the upfront damage. Now that, again, that armor penetration or lethality is kicking in from MADLIFE here with level 8, as we mentioned before. It's only going to get stronger in that case. But I think he just literally said, I'm going to play super safe. I'm winning on CS. And we're so close to 100.
If MADLIFE bases one more time, he has to skill the birdie. This could be the thing. If he gets level 9 bases, gets bird up, he has basically 2 ways to do it. Let's see how close he is. He's a half level away, pretty far. Maybe a mistake for not skilling the ultimate here. It's kind of an emergency evacuation pod.
Now he's down in this trade here. UZI's going for it, getting MADLIFE extremely low. But once again, not chasing. Not chasing, just taking the free CS right in front of him.
He needs to get level 9 for the ulti now. Honestly, it's an all-in. 13 CS remain, 2 waves if UZI does everything perfectly.
UZI's not going to miss CS here. Like, he's not really under pressure. So used to farming as well. Getting every single one. One more wave for UZI. That means MADLIFE needs to all in without barrier, without ulti. There he gets level 9.
Is he skilled?
Doesn't skill it.
Doesn't skill ulti.
It's
It's just going for...
But he has to go in here doing this wave. UZI can just like focus on the minions all the way down. That's what he's doing. 1 E onto the caster minion. They're dead. Here's MADLIFE. He's going for it. Won't be able to do anything because he's in the minions as well. MADLIFE is just in such a tough spot.
Q doesn't connect. Looking for another Vault Boy.
For minions, 2 more minutes. The casters.
No Q because he missed it. That's over.
That's over. UZI playing in control. We've seen other players go for crazy all-ins even when they actually would win.
No tower shots.
UZI is 100% serious here. He's a man who can win this 1v1 tournament for sure. Would definitely be one of the favorites now that Bjergsen and Doublelift dropped out.
Yeah, solid play, honestly. Saw a couple good trades here, but we see why Varus is such a wanted pick overall in the 1v1 landscape.
It's so annoying to play against because he can hit you even when you're behind minions in these trades where a lot of the other picks...
different spells as well.
2 different spells. And then he just runs like Barrier Exhaust. He's like, if you ever engage on me, I'm just going to use them and then ulti and walk away.
Yeah, and obviously as we approach the final moments again here, one of the reasons why people start that E is because it doesn't get reduced if you hit it through like a bunch of minions. See, that's why Q is very hard because you can hide reduce Q damage if it goes through a lot of creeps.
Yeah, and also if you step into a brush and he tries to fire a Q at you, it doesn't hit the minions, but the AoE of the E can obviously hit both casters and slightly into the brush there and get a bit of extra damage. So really well played from UZI. Varus has shown to be one of the absolute best picks so far in this tournament. Caitlyn obviously been banned so much, and Kennen,
100% win rate.
whenever he's been open, he's won. Great sample size right there. That's how you use stats, by the way. Just look at one game.
Every single time Kennen got picked
Every
1v1,
time.
he came out victorious.
Exactly, and that's why you should ban it, like we saw the guys do here. Nasus perm banned.
Nasus hasn't
Caitlyn,
yet to lose a single game in the 1v1s.
what a beast. Tahm Kench hasn't lost yet either. And I think Tahm Kench is the sleeper pick in this tournament, and Turkey agrees with me.
That's enough from us though, guys.
Yes.
Let's send it back over to the analyst desk to take a closer look at